all here to witness the joining of these two people in marriage. But we are not here simply as observers. We are here as participants, all of us, to be part of the covenant that they make here today. By our presence today, we say yes to this union, and we indicate our willingness to support them in their days ahead. In marriage, husband and wife belong to one another, and they begin a new life together in community. It is a commitment that should be honored. It must not be undertaken carelessly, lightly, or selfishly, but reverently, responsibly, and after serious thought. Natalie and Bryce now begin a new way of life created and hallowed by God. Therefore, on this, their wedding day, we pray with them, that strengthened and guided by God, they may fulfill His purpose for the whole of their life together. For this reason, let us pray. Gracious and loving God, today we give you thanks for these two lives, for Natalie and Bryce. We celebrate that in each other they have found companionship. They have found comfort, and they have found home. As we bear witness to their love for each other, we are reminded of the loving relationships that enrich our lives. We give thanks for all the people who make your love real, reminding us that your presence is always with us. We ask your blessings on Natalie and Bryce. Surround them with your love, your peace, your joy, today and for all the days to come. And bless your world through their marriage, a sign of your love which is embodied in their love for each other. Amen. While in many ways, a wedding is the start of something new, we are not here to mark the beginning of the relationship. Natalie and Bryce come to make public commitments they have already made to each other. Commitments that they have been learning to live out in their relationship together. Although joined in marriage today, Bryce and Natalie do not cease to be individuals. Each of them will continue to grow and change as they move forward on their path together. Natalie and Bryce, having considered this commitment with all due seriousness and with counsel from those who know them best, you decide to pledge your love for each other in the sacred bonds of marriage. Natalie, do you take this man to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, to be faithful to him, as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I do. Bryce, do you take this woman to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, say. And all of us, will all of you witnessing these promises do all in your power to uphold these two persons in their marriage? If so, say we will.
We will.
All right. Bryce and Natalie, this is the part of your wedding where I like to say a few words. But to be honest, no one is here to see me. They're here to see you both, and more likely probably get back to the open bar, assuming that the pre-wedding buzz is burned off in this Arizona heat. So I will keep my remarks short. You both have written your own story, in your own time frame, fully in control the entire time. Normally when someone tells their best friends or parents that they found the woman they're going to marry just after a few dates, eyebrows are raised, an intervention is directly followed. However, you have still defied all the odds, connected through yet another one of Bryce's very cheesy and overwordy pickup lines. Now, I don't know how he did it, but thank God he took faith. Getting to watch you two firsthand from the beginning to now has been very special. I see how you both complement each other so well. Like peanut butter and jelly for reference. Like that? I've seen how you both push each other for the better, breaking barriers of comfort zones. I've seen how you both watch out for one another, take care of one another, and always have each other's back. From Bryce learning what gluten intolerant is, to Natalie understanding why Bryce owns night vision goggles. You both have learned a lot about each other. I'm excited to see you both take the next step, dive even deeper into each other, and continue to learn about each other, and most importantly, grow with each other. Natalie and Bryce, you have chosen to enter a partnership that is rooted in love, trust, and mutual respect. In this partnership, you'll have incredible mountaintop moments where the sun is shining brightly and the horizon is clear. You will stand side by side with your partner, looking in the same direction at the wonders and joys of your life together, mapping out adventures that are to come intertwined with your love for one another. In those moments, remember to celebrate each other's achievements and to continue to work towards your shared dreams and aspirations. And in this partnership, you will also experience challenges in life. It is those moments that we can often feel lost in a crowd, but it's the ones we love who are the lights that guide us home. In marriage, when the future feels uncertain and the road ahead is shrouded in darkness, remember to look at each other so your love can support you every step of the way. Natalie and Bryce, may you continue to grow, learn, and thrive, never losing sight of each other and always looking the same direction towards a bright and beautiful future together. Now for the vows. Natalie and Bryce have both elected to write their own vows and would love to share them with you all here today. So first up, we'll have Bryce.
Let's buckle up.
Oh man.
You have to pay extra for that, by the way. Natalie. First off, I just want to say thank you for coming. I know we had a massive guest list of family and friends to look forward to, but truthfully, I was really hoping you'd be here today, more so than anyone else. And I must say, you look absolutely stunning, as always. I do not mean that in the same way I say it when you're doubled up on face masks and your sweatpants in bed. It's truly something special today. Anyways, I've written out a little something and I think I should probably get to it. Our guests are thirsty. It has been 453 days since I met you, and potentially the most of you, 453 days since I fell in love with you. Our first date was the perfect mix of flirtatious, goofy, and real, talking about interests and opinions, our past and our present, our families and our friends. You were without a doubt 100% genuinely you from the moment you stepped out of the elevator. And after that date, I knew you were the one that one day I would be standing up here professing my forever love to. So much that the very next day I called my buddy Nick and told him I had found my person. I'm certain I could feel him rolling his eyes through the phone as he could never meet someone that knows so fast. In this crazy world of instant gratification and hidden agendas, how could a person ever know that a first date with a stranger would lead to all this? But I did. It was the way you talked about your family, from the love you expressed about your little sister, Rebecca, to the way you bragged about your older brother, Michael, to the appreciation and respect I could sense from the start of your your father. I just knew there was something special about you and what motivates you. Your priorities were clear and your loyalty was obvious. And from that date on, all I wanted was more time with you. More time to show you who I am, and more time to try to win your heart. You had for the very first time shown me something I absolutely could not live without. After our second date, I told you that I believed that I had been looking for you for a very long time. Standing here today, I want to stress that point more than ever. My entire life, I have always known that one day I would find the person, my person, brought the door in every way possible. You have made my life better than I ever could have dreamt of, and I never could have truly imagined loving someone so much, laughing with someone so hard, and craving someone's touch so often. You're beyond the limit of my dreams, and I'm so grateful that God brought us together, and we're standing here today. Each and every aspect of our relationship has felt accelerated. Our life, our love, our timeline. Societal norms suggest that it should all take so much longer. I'm grateful that we've chosen to trust God with our love instead of society. Never in a million years should I have imagined I would meet an individual so perfectly suited for me. I am humbled by your work ethic and drive to be successful in whatever field you pursue. You've already proven yourself. You've already proven many times over what a success you are. You are more capable than anyone I've ever met, and when you find something you're passionate about, there's no stopping you. It shows in your career and it shows in the way you love me. You never cease to go above and beyond to make me feel like the most adored human in the world. Whether it's a surprise meal. A lovely staycation, or just a pop in at the car wash. You know just how to put a smile on my face. I'm inspired by your kindness and your caring attitude. You motivate me on a daily basis to always put my best foot forward. Whether it's you snuggling our adorable little pup, or sweet talking our dumb little fish. Your true character shows, and you remind me without kindness, the world would be a pretty sad place, and I'm so grateful to have you light up my world. And now my vows to you. I promise to always be conscious of your needs and put our love first. Even when you're going with the flow and being your easygoing, fun-loving self, I'll do my best to make sure I pause and look out for you and put us first. I promise to show appreciation for all the little things you do for me. Whether it's attempting to live up to my ridiculous OCD standards around the house, or just the way you go out of your way to try and show me you love me, I will take time to acknowledge you and express my gratitude. I promise to be patient and kind. I will always give you whatever time you need to process life and to find a solution as a family. I will not act out or respond in anger if life is ever less than perfect. I will respect you as my wife always and be your shoulder to lean on. I promise to be honest and faithful always. You will never have to question my honesty and loyalty to you, to us, and to our future family. I promise to never quit. No matter what life throws at us or what comes our way, please understand that I'm undoubtedly and completely yours. I will always fight for you, love on you, and try to do what is best for us. No matter how many times I fail you, I promise I will always get back up and keep fighting to show you how much I love and adore you. Last page. In these past 453 days, we have already experienced what feels like a lifetime of incredible adventures, but I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life honoring and serving you as your husband. I look forward to the memories we revisit and the new ones we create. You are forever my soulmate and the love of my life. I will thank God for you every day from now until forever. I love you.
Yeah, I thought it was creative. Alright. I'm still thinking that's fine, so we'll just start with that. Bryce, you know I hate public speaking, and I'm not gonna lie, I totally considered using Clearly I love you because I personally wrote on my vows to you. I've always loved the idea of love, the idea of finding that one person that would not only fulfill my heart in ways that significant others should, but I would also double as my best friend. You encompass all of that and more to me. I think back to how we met, and I never thought I'd say this, but we can binge. I swore when I downloaded the app that I'd never take it seriously or ever truly date anyone I'd been introduced to online. I had other plans. From the bottom of my heart, I can't thank God enough for blessing me with you as my almost husband, best friend, and absolute soulmate. I truly sit back and wonder how I got so lucky. How I get to marry someone so handsome, charismatic, and genuine. I get to love someone whose heart is made of pure gold, truly pure gold, who's humble without trying, who's loyal and honest, not to mention hilarious, there we go, we have it, and who loves with all their heart. To know you truly is to love you. When I met you, I had no expectations. I was wholeheartedly set on and happy with focusing on my career and enjoying life in a new state. Once again, God really had other plans. To quote Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. That truly is our love. You are a man of faith, and I feel like the luckiest girl to stand by your side today, and officially call you my friend. It's so good. You challenge me in the best ways. Bryce, you are my answered prayer to what I sat by the window still, not necessarily fully knowing, but ultimately praying to God since I was a little girl. Not before, since I was a little girl. I knew you were the one after our third consecutive date in a row. I stand by your side here today to promise to love you with every part of my being through good times and bad, from now and to forever. I will always be your biggest supporter in everything you do. I will never stop encouraging you to chase your dreams and all the things that fulfill your heart and soul. Watching you love Chipper so sincerely excites me over the thought of not only growing old in this life together, but also building a family in our home. Yeah. I promise to always try to put the dishes in the dishwasher correctly, never mixing forks and knives. I promise to do my best at hanging our clothes with all the hangers pointed in one direction and all hung facing the same direction. I promise to eat downstairs in the new house. I promise to eat downstairs in the new house rather than my preferred place, which is bed. I promise to stretch your back even on my most tired days, to make sure to greet you with a kiss every time I come home from work, to unpack my suitcase within at least 48 hours of arriving home, and to let you play video games when you need some road time. Thank you for loving my family like your own, for loving your family so wholeheartedly, and for allowing me to love them the same. I'm proud of many things in my life, but today I stand by you to tell you it's been the greatest accomplishment in life, getting to become your wife. I love you.
No.
Sorry, there's a lot of props moving right now. Right. The exchange of rings is a tangible way to remember this day forever. I'll now ask Nick to please bring the rings. All right. Bryce, repeat after me. Natalie, wear this ring as a sign of my love for you.
Natalie, wear this ring as a sign of my love for you.
Let it be a constant reminder of my love
Let it be a constant reminder of my love
and faithfulness to you.
and faithfulness to you.
Natalie, repeat after me. Bryce, wear this ring as a sign of my love for you.
Bryce, wear this ring as a sign of my love for you.
Let it be a constant reminder of my love and faithfulness to you.
Let it be a constant reminder of my love and faithfulness to you.
It fits. Considering it's Mother's Day weekend, Bryce and Natalie have asked that before I officially pronounce them husband and wife, that Mrs. Mazur comes over up here for a special reading before we tie the knot.
Okay. Natalie and Bryce, as you start your lives together, it's important to make sure God stays the center of your life. So I'd like to share this with you and everyone here. Listen to this letter of advice Paul wrote to the Colossians. As God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, and humility, meekness, and patience. Bear with one another, and if anyone has a complaint against another, forgive each other. Just as the Lord has forgiven you, so you must forgive. Above all, clothe yourselves with love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. And let the peace of Christ rule your hearts, to which indeed you were called in the one body. And be thankful. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly. Teach and admonish one another in wisdom, and with gratitude in your hearts sing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs to God. And whatever you do, in word or deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. God bless Natalie and Bryce.
Amen.
Thank you for that. And now, I'd like to invite you all to stand, please. Nellie and Bryce, I invite you to turn now and face your family and friends. Look out into the sea of faces. Take in this moment and this day. Store it up there for the times when you're tempted to doubt. Trust the wisdom and the choice that you've made today. Trust all of us that we are here today affirming you and your love. Call on us when you need to be reminded of what a spectacular idea it is. Now I'd like for you both to face each other. It's that time. Ready? Let's do it. And now, by the power given to me by the great state of Arizona, I now pronounce you both husband and wife. Bryce, make kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Bryce and
Good job.